Wow. Hi. Hello, my name is Ayana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been quite some time since I last posted a YouTube video. I want to say maybe May was the last time I did a YouTube video. I think it was a reaction to the Red Velvet comeback. Since then, I feel like everyone's had a solo since then. This is not a K-pop related video, but I'm just making that comment just because. Yeah, everyone's had a solo since then. People have had comebacks. More releases have been made. The tides have changed. The seasons have literally shifted twice. But I'm here to give you guys an update. If you guys have clicked on this video, you obviously know I have moved to LA. Wow! Yes, I am now an LA resident. Honey, I'm paying LA taxes, okay? Haven't been employed by a LA company yet, but it's in the works. It's in the works. But yes, I've moved to LA to pursue my dreams. And yeah, I'm just here to talk about that and do like a little get ready with me for bedtime. Like I have on my juicy couture nightwear two-piece, you know. I'm about to do my skincare and we can just really get into it. Okay, so I'm coming in with fresh, clean hands. I did just go and wash my hands in case you guys are wondering. Probably no one's wondering. But yeah, I'm excited to do this. For one, I've got like a boat ton of products over here. If you see me going this way, it's because I've got a tub of water here to wash my face. But I thought about doing like a get ready with me. First of all, let me start off by saying that I absolutely obsessed with get ready with me videos, okay? So I was like, let me do my own get ready with me video. Oh, crap. Before I get started, let me put on my ears to keep le weave out of le face. But yeah, so I feel like there's no right way to put this on to look cute. But yeah, I'm obsessed with get ready with me videos. And I was like, I want to do one of those, but there's some things that you should know about me. I don't be putting on makeup. Like, unless there's a special occasion. And even then, I will opt for someone else to put it on my face versus me doing it myself, because I'm just like that. And yeah, it's not so much putting the makeup on that's the problem, it's taking it off. So I was like, I want to do a get ready with me video, but I don't want to put on makeup. So I was like, what can I freaking do? Because then I would have to take off the makeup. I was like, let me do my skincare routine because I love skincare. It's kind of been my obsession as of the last 2 years. And yeah, it's something that I really take pride in. It's going to be long today because I felt like the video was going to be long. So I was like, let me do some extra stuff. But normally, if it's just me on a daily thing, it's like cleanser, toner, moisturizer, bed. But I'm going to add a few extra steps. Some of these things that I do just to like upkeep my skin. I feel like I needed an extra little TLC. I went out a couple days ago with my cousin and we was wildin'. So I feel like my skin just needs some extra TLC. Okay, so first step, we're going in with the CeraVe My OG Foaming Facial Cleanser. I love this one. I have pretty much, I feel like I have all CeraVe cleansers. Oh, ASMR. I feel like I have all CeraVe cleansers. Like I've got the acne one, this one, I've got the salicylic acid one. But this one is the one that I just always come back to because I do have oily skin. I feel like this one helps a lot with that. Okay, starting off, I moved to LA July 23rd was the date that I moved. And so when I moved, it was me, my mom and my dad came down with me. So it was the three of us. And let me just say, it was so freaking hectic. Okay, because our flight was in the afternoon. So I think we all thought like we have extra time. But I started packing in June. I started packing in June because I just had a lot going on. At the end of June and at the beginning of July, me and my bestie went to a Monster X concert. Ooh, yes, we went to go see Monster X in person. And yeah, it was just a lot going on. I had that trip, and then I went to my grandparents for the 4th of July, and we ended up staying like an extra week and a half after the holiday. So that really only left me like 1 good week to pack. So even though I started packing in June, I essentially was like packing up a percentage of my life to move. And I was like, oh my God, I've got so much stuff. There was too much stuff. Honestly, too much stuff. And ultimately, I ended up having to pay Southwest $75 for an extra bag, which is insane. It almost sounds unholy. Not almost. That is of the devil. Like, how can you charge that much for one extra bag that was under 30 pounds? It was under 30 pounds. It was a very small bag. But anyways, I actually charged $75. But my aunt, being the woman of God that she is, she's like, you know what? I'm going to pay for the bag. Like, don't even stress about it. Just get to LA. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed. The Holy Spirit looks over me. But granted, this was like 30 minutes before we were supposed to be at the airport. So we're like all running around. I had my car shipped to LA. So I had my car essentially packed down to the max. I drive a Chevy Spark. Okay, it's a very small car. If you don't know the car, think Mini Cooper. Okay, with just a little bit more junk in her trunk. Okay, she's a very cute, very small, very petite car. But I had baby down packed to the max. Okay, the absolute max. And so, yeah, that's essentially, I had to leave a lot of stuff. I left, I want to say 80% of my shoes here, which is honestly my weakness. I left 80% of my shoes in Florida because I was just like, there's just no way that I can bring all of this. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to see how this works. I'm trying to dump, I'm trying to essentially wash this off. We'll see how this works. Okay. Whew. I definitely spilled a lot of water, but much less than I thought I was going to spill. So that's great. So we get to the airport very late. My brother drops me and my parents off at the airport. And granted, I want to say it was like 45, 30 minutes before our flight's supposed to take off. Our saving grace is that we had TSA. Or no, I didn't have TSA at the time. I just got TSA. But they both had TSA. And because they both had TSA, the man just let me through. You're not supposed to do that, but whatever. When the favor of God is over your life, the favor of God is over your life. So he just let me through. So we're running to get to the gate. We get to the gate. I look outside the window of the airport. Baby, I don't think Dorothy could have predicted the conditions that were outside. It was storming. It was storming to the max. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Basically, I'm thinking this flight is about to be delayed. This flight is about to be delayed. So they come over the little mic and they're like, hey, if your flight 2486 flying to LAX, we want to let you know that the flight is going to be delayed. I was like, cool. I'm thinking maybe an hour, 2 hours most. The flight was delayed 4 hours. 4 hours. Okay? 4 hours. Which I considered crazy because we just did all that rushing to get here. And we have to do that. I could have stayed at the house and packed a little bit more. Okay, next I'm going in with the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice. I do love this one too. I used to use the ordinary glycolic acid, but if you have sensitive skin, this one probably is going to be a little bit too strong for you, like it was for me. Now I just put it under my arms every on occasion because it gets rid of like any odor that you might have under your arms, which is a good trick as well. But it's a little strong. It's a little strong. Now this one is strong too. Okay, don't let the cute size fool you. I have a full size bottle of this. Can I find it? No, I don't know where it's at, but I do need to find it because I paid for it. But this is a travel size version. I kind of get a lot on my little cotton pad here. But yeah, we got delayed 4 hours. So me and my mom went to Chili's and my dad just worked. And so from there we had like a 30-minute layover in Denver. And then we made it to LA. We made it to LA. All of us made it to LA in one piece. With still our wits about us and everything. It was a glorious experience. So we make it to LAX. At this time, I think we made it close to 12:30, 1 a.m. So we get down to baggage claim. My dad goes and gets one of those trolley things. And we're like, cool, we're getting all the bags. We're getting everybody's bags. My mom goes to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, my dad goes, uh-oh. And I'm like, don't be uh-ohing. What is the uh-oh for? Next, I'm going to go in with the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner. I really like this toner, but I think the best toner still, hands down, is the Purito toner. Now, I know they've reformulated their toner since then. Since their like sunscreen scandal, they went and reformulated like all their products. So I haven't tried the new one. But the old one, oh my gosh, the unscented one, it's still undefeated. I've tried this one. The Isntree one is not bad. I feel like it's very soothing, especially if you get like sunburn. I don't really get sunburned a lot because I slather sunscreen on and I'm black. So I got like an extra defensive layer. But you still need sunscreen if you're black. But I don't really get it that much anymore. But this one's really good for that. So yeah. He's like, uh-oh. I said, uh-oh, what? He says, child, I think y'all bags is lost. I said, Dad, don't say that, because bags were still coming out, right? I want to say not even 30 seconds after he said that, the conveyor machine just stops. And granted, at this point, I only have one bag. So I had 3 bags now. At 4 bags, actually. I paid for one. And the 3 other ones were like I checked two, and the other one came with me. So I have, 4 bags in total. So I only have 2 bags. I'm like, where are the rest of my bags? Now, my mom only has 1 bag. 3 of the bags are gone. And so we go up to the baggage claim lady, and she basically tells us, now, this is what she told us, and I'm going to share it with y'all so y'all could just be in the know of what these airport companies, these plane companies, what am I saying? Plane companies, airport companies, the flight people are doing with your luggage. Okay, she tells us. She's like, yeah, we've got about 8 people that bags were just left in Denver. And she says, what happens is when the flight is not full, sometimes they'll just take your bags off because of the weight. I said, the weight of what? She's like, the weight of the cabin. So if the weight of the people doesn't mesh well with the weight of the bags, we'll just leave the bags. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, for one, can you tell someone that you're leaving their bag and give them the option to stay behind? Because there was one lady who was catching another flight out of the country. And she's like, I can't leave my bag. Like, that has all of my stuff in it. And you're telling me that you can deliver it from LAX to where I am in Los Angeles, but I'm going out of the country. Those bags took 3 days to get there. So you ask, what was in my bag for 3 days? I did not have my toothbrush. I did not have my lotion, none of my perfumes. I know y'all like, what? I'm like, okay, none of your perfumes, none of my skincare. Like, I was just living out here unkept. But granted, I was still washing my face. I was still brushing my teeth every day, because I know y'all are wondering that. I was still brushing my teeth. I just had to go and get things and spend money, which we didn't want to do. Okay, so next, I am going in with my Foreo UFO. I'm a big fan of Foreo. They are expensive, but it is a Swedish company. I don't know if I would call their products revolutionary, because that's how they be marketing it. It's revolutionary. But I definitely would say, like, if you're into self-care, if you're into skincare, it's going to be a great addition into your routine, because the products are just magnifique, okay? So the UFO is like a mini face mask, but it's like an activated face mask. So you get one of these, which is like a little face mask sheet. This one's Call It a Night. It's the revitalizing and nourishing ginseng and olive oil one. But there's different ones. I've had like the hyaluronic acid. There's a coconut oil one. There's a pomegranate one that's really popular. I haven't tried that one yet. But you just basically buy them in packs, and they come like this. And so I'm about to put it together. I'm about to put it together while I'm talking as well. Ciao.
Two hours later.
Why is it this difficult? I don't ever remember it being this difficult to open a pack. This feels so good, bruh. Ooh. So yeah, we end up being without our bags for 3 days. Of course, I had to get a toothbrush and like body wash and everything. My mom had to get a whole bunch of stuff, because essentially all her stuff was in the bags. Whew. I love these LED lights. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And it's heated too, so it's hot. I'm sorry, I'm not talking a lot while I'm doing this, but this is like really decompressing me. That was great. Look how juicy the skin looks. Skin cam. Oh my goodness. I get tired of me too. And this is all that's your waste. So, I mean, I don't know how environmentally progressive it is because you're still wasting something. But I think it's better than having like a whole sheet mask because that's a lot of waste. Hi guys, it's Editing Ayana here. First off, I want to thank you so much for watching this video and making it this far. As I was editing this, I realized this video was just way too long. I'm not going to have you guys sit here for an hour. So I thought to myself, why don't I just split it up into two? So this is going to be part 1 of the Get Ready With Me, my nightly routine, and also me recapping my experience getting to LA. And then next week, hopefully you guys stay tuned, I will release part 2. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video. All right, bye.